All right. YouTube again. You know? YouTube again. I gotta pop this out. How do I do this? There we go. Yeah, I don't really, I guess I don't really care. Like, do you know what I mean? um, I mean, I definitely like want to, yeah, I definitely like want to, do things. I definitely want to use Twitch, but like, I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But it was really nice to like have YouTube, like not have to export the thing. So maybe I'm just gonna be a YouTube streamer now. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely want to. Yeah, I definitely don't. Like, it's funny. Like YouTube's so much bigger than YouTube's so much bigger than. I'm gonna turn my voice down a little bit because I feel like I'm really close to the mic. But yeah, YouTube's like it's so much bigger than Twitch that like even just exporting Twitch streams to YouTube, I have more subscribers like on YouTube than I do on Twitch, which is crazy. I just think Twitch is so small. I think we're underestimating how. I think I'm underestimating how small Twitch is. But yeah, I think YouTube is just so much bigger. But I don't know, like YouTube live streaming might actually be smaller than Twitch. But I think being a part of YouTube like makes it bigger. I have to use no copyright sounds for this because yeah. Oh, let me tweet it. I'm also going to stream. This is my lunch break. Okay, I'm designating this as my lunch break. And oh my gosh, Ember, that's hilarious. And I'm going to be streaming. Let's see. I'm gonna stream for like probably like 45 minutes and then actually like 15 minutes for eating. I'm gonna have like a frozen burrito or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me see. Live on YouTube again. I'm a sucker for punishment. I'm a sucker for punishment. There we go. Let's see. And we'll just tweet out the YouTube. Oh, I forgot how to do the YouTube live streaming thing. Frick, man. I think if you just go live and then it takes you back. Oh, you know who's making videos which are bad? Is freaking trash guy. Let me do this. Oh, I love how it shows the freaking thing. I think this is right. Oh shoot, I should have said like let's hang out. But yeah, I don't really have anything. I might just go over the news or something. I don't really have anything. Like I don't have anything planned. Oh, you know what? I gotta talk about my thing. This is my thing, right? I did my thing. I actually got it working here. So let me just walk through what I did. So the first thing, so I gotta talk about this. The secret, if you want to know the secret to cross-compiling Rust with like, so there's three things I did, right? The first thing, right, is let's actually like, let's do it with Excalidraw. Let's do it. We're gonna draw it out. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, I mean, because it's so complicated that we have to do this. Okay, so the first thing is number one. Okay, that's fine. Number one is, can I make this bigger? Oh no. Wait. What did I just do? Okay. Scroll back to content. Okay. So here we go. Number one is I have to, all right, number one is the first thing is so you have to install the Linux DevTools, right? And that is just a brew install. What was it like? Brew install is that freaking Linux x86 64 or something? Rust. Well, you have to do two things. You have to actually install. You have to do install the target, install the Rust compiler target, I guess, right? Yeah, you have to install the Rust compiler target, So you have to do like rust up whatever, right? Target, what is it? Rust up target list. Yeah, so in this case, I wanted to do just a stock Linux thing. I don't even know what that is, but yeah, I also didn't want it to be statically compiled. But in this case, let's just do dynamically or statically linked. Let's just do this. We just do rust up target. Oh my gosh, why is it doing that? Target. Okay, better. And I think it's is it add? Yeah. And we just do target add, right? So that's the first step. The second step is install the Linux compiler toolchain, right? There we go. So the second step is to install the Linux compiler toolchain, and that is. Am I gonna make a video out of this, dude? I'm so excited. I don't know if it's gonna happen. So that's like the Sergio compile. Oh, I did do that. I did do that. I might just cut out all this this stuff if I actually like do editing. No, it's like sorry, cross compile Rust or something. I don't know. What was it? Maybe it's this. Maybe it's possible. Oh, I have to do Mac OS. Mac OS. I know his name's in there somewhere. That is horrible. Homebrew. I mean, are these? Can I just? No copyright sounds, right? Maybe we'll just maybe we'll just do this one. I don't want it to be no copyright. I feel like I need to stay within the channel though. Let me see. This one's okay, I guess. The genres. I did I just wish you knew. I did electronic, but maybe I don't want that. There's only 10 videos and okay, we'll just keep it. We'll just keep it. It's fine. Alright, that's fine. Nostalgia. Okay. Anyway, so then what was I doing? Oh, it's a good thing I wrote it down. Alright, so yeah, we install the Linux compiler toolchain, right? Yeah, I don't actually know like why. I don't think I'm like. If anyone actually shows up, I don't think I'm gonna see the chat without like checking it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, what did I do? I have to find this too. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is it right here. It was the first one back there. That was it. Hang on, homebrew. Nope, that wasn't it. It was this one. Dude, I just saw it. It was this one. No way. It was like OS. Oh, I just saw it. Was it on Google? Oh my gosh, I clicked so many of these. Yeah, that's not really. It was homebrew. I just wish you knew. It was like OSCT or OSX CT or something. Anyway, and then these will probably work too, I guess. Oh, I can look at my brew list. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. This is it right here. Brew, what is it, like brew show or something? Brew info. There we go. That's it right here. This one. So you just go here. I should have just done that. Dummy. All right. So you just do this. Brew tap this. Right. Unbelievable. And then I just spent so much time looking at this stupid thing, but I already had it. So then we do this one here, right? I mean, I think the other ones would work too. I just didn't want to say because I didn't use those. And then we go brew install this. Okay. The next thing is to set the change your environment variables. Set envars. Oh no, you actually install the official LLVM compiler toolchain, right? We'll just hit toolchain because obviously we're doing compilation, right? No one cares. Dude, this is horrible. I mean, there is no copyright on this, so I can't complain, I guess. Okay, install the official LLVM toolchain, right? So that's just another one of these, right? It's just brew install LLVM. And then you need to do all the linking and stuff too, but you know, whatever. And then I think we're getting down to it. Then we can like set the envars, which was the hardest part for me because I didn't know what the frick I was doing. So this is the secret right here. Yeah, that's fine. We can just do all this. So I don't think you actually need all this stuff. But you know what? We'll just do it anyway. Okay, so this is the envars here. Good to go. Oh, you know what? I copied all that stuff. How do I get bat to not do no lines? Oh my gosh. Only show line numbers. Unbuffered. I probably want style plain. Oh, maybe it's style plain. Style plain. Good boy. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Okay. Okay, so let me see. This. Okay. So you gotta set all this stuff, right? That looks horrible. And then the last thing is to set the linker in cargo.toml. Right? And so this here, I set it in cargo in my root cargo because, oh my gosh, I did it again. Style, what I do, plain? Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, this music is unbelievable. It's so bad. I'd almost rather not listen to music. Let me see. Here we go. So set the cargo toml, set envars, right? All right, so that's all you have to do. You have to do this. You do these two things. You do this thing. You set these envars, and then you set this linker in the thing. And if you are using Xcode tools on Mac, like, I'm sorry, I just destroyed your install. Yeah, if you follow these steps, your Xcode thing is like done, right? Because like we're not using Apple's LLVM anymore. Like I don't even know if Xcode will build anymore, but you shouldn't make iPhone apps anyway because, like, I don't know, I don't have a good reason. I just like the web. Okay, so the last step is then cargo build, release, target, x86, 64, Linux. Wait, what was it? Unknown Linux GNU, right? And then now you can't. Oh wait, I don't have my envar set. I don't think. Let's look. Echo CC x86. My main problem was like, oh yeah, I don't even have it set. It's not even a thing. CCX, yeah, that's not even a thing. Let's just do this. Because I wrote it down for a reason, right? Style plain. Oh, you know what? I can probably just export cat deploy.sh xargs. And now I can do echo cc whatever, right? All right, so now that's all set. Now I can actually build a release. Oh, the other thing I did was I got rid of OpenSSL, but like for Rust TLS, right? Which is probably another thing you should do. But yeah, it's a lot. Like if you don't have it set up, It's a lot, but yeah, you don't need Docker. You don't need cross RS or whatever it's called. The crate. You don't need the cross compile crate. You don't need any of that stuff, which is that's what you want, right? You don't want to have that. So hopefully this will work, and I'm not like completely full of it. That would be nice if this actually did what I said it was gonna do. If it doesn't, yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be, oh, I'm a fraud, you know, no big deal, just a fraud. But yeah, those are all the steps I had to follow, and it wasn't super obvious from the last stream that that's what I had to do. So I definitely want to write it down. Maybe I'll like make my own blog post, and like someone could, when someone else is doing this a year from now, then they can look at the blog post, and maybe ChatGPT will pick it up, and you know, OpenAI will like scrape it and take all the credit for it, and not give anything back to the people that they, you know, that did all the hard work. I spent the time, you know? Yeah. Look, I'm not salty about machine learning, but, you know, it's like, frick. I mean, no wonder people like, oh, that's what I want to talk about actually while this is compiled. Oh, it's already compiled. Okay, so now I can just do, so what I was doing is, this is my deploy process. I want to talk about my deploy process, right? Okay, so here we're going to talk about deploys. Deploy the jankiest deploy to a $5 a month VPS with Vultr, but it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Dude, this music, am I still like no copyright? Okay, yeah, I am, thank goodness. Okay, so the jankiest deploy to, yeah. So you've never seen this kind of deploy before because it's like old school, right? And so the way that the reason I can even do this is because if you use Go or Rust, or if you use anything that compiles to a single binary, you can do this too. And this is how it used to be, right? But the difference is that you would have Apache running on the server, and you could just copy your PHP file. And if you only had one PHP file and you have Apache running, it's a similar thing. So there's a few components, right? Which, okay, before I get into this, I have to say I feel like a fraud because I'm running this Rust application behind Nginx, which is written in C. Look, I'm thinking about writing my own really ghetto reverse proxy in Rust because I'm waiting for Cloudflare's Pangora to happen. And I think writing a reverse proxy is like pretty simple, I think. But yeah, I'm not actually sure. So I would like to do it. It's kind of like an echo server, but like you just point it at like a different port, right? So anyway, there's a few different components, right? The first component is Nginx, right? Or any reverse proxy, right? This could be Nginx, Trafic, right? Which I think is a reverse proxy, or it could be Caddy, right? So it could be any of these, right? So you need one of these. Well, I mean, there's a way to map using IP tables, but you know, ports to like port 80 to IP tables, but yeah. So the reason I use a reverse proxy is because I have multiple things running on the one VPS, right? So I have Janet docs running on the same one. So you don't need, the one thing you don't need is Docker, right? I will say that. You could use Docker, but like I'm not going to. This is old school. So the other thing is that you need on the server is some process manager, which I do not have. I do not have this, but I do want to write my own. Like kind of like, just I want to see what processes are running, and I want to be able to like restart and like click things in a web UI. That would be really nice instead of having to SSH in, because then I can do it from my phone, you know. I mean, I can SSH from my phone, but like with Tailscale, but I don't know, whatever. Okay, yeah. You also probably want SSH key. You want SSH no root login, right? And you also want passphrase only, no passwords, right? You don't want any passwords. You definitely don't want that. That's not a thing that you want. So you have to make a new user and blah blah blah. There's a guide on DigitalOcean or something. Yeah, you can let me see. It's probably like securing VPS or something. Droplet, securing Droplet, SSH, DigitalOcean, probably. I mean, that's where I saw it, and it's still good advice. But the other thing that you want is, here you go, securing your Droplet. So this is probably what you want. Oh, it's a video. Okay. All right. Let's see. Set up a production ready. Is this it? Let's see. DNS databases. SSH key. Yes, you want to use SSH Cloud Firewall. Oh, this is madness. SSH key pairs. Maybe this is it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they've added so much stuff that it's like not the same. But yeah, basically all you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a SSH, you generate a key pair, and you generate a key pair and you basically only SSH in over using the SSH key, right? So you can just Google that or whatever, or like ChatGPT or whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to do. So then the next thing you want to do is Tailscale, which I like Tailscale, but you don't have to, or you want to use Tailscale or the thing that it's written on, which is oh my gosh, I haven't even what Tailscale. What is the stupid VPN? What is the dumb thing? What is it? Is it in the docs maybe? It's probably, oh, you know what? It's probably in here. It would be nice if it was like right there. It starts with a W. WireGuard. That's what it is. WireGuard. I totally. Or WireGuard itself, right? WireGuard. I mean, I only have one like VPS, so Tailscale's overkill, but it's so easy. So this is Tailscale here, right? In the corner. That's Tailscale. It's so easy. You can see all your tail, whatever, your tail things. And then every device in your Tailscale network gets a Tailscale IP. And so you cannot, so basically what I've done is I disabled, you cannot SSH into my my VPS without Tailscale, right? Or without WireGuard, right? You have to be on the VPN. So like externally, that you can't even SSH on any port. You can't even SSH on any port because the Tailscale daemon is running, and it does all the IP tables magic and all this stuff, and it disables every single port except for port 80 and 443, and possibly 25, but I don't think so for email, but I doubt it. And then so that's it. So it's pretty sealed pretty well, and that's why you want to do that. So you have to connect to the VPN first, the Tailscale VPN first, and then you can like identify your devices by the Tailscale IPs instead of like the larger IPs. So it gets rid of like jump boxes, basically. Essentially, it's like a alternative. It's like an alternative jump boxes, but you have to install it on our computers. But I think it's a nicer experience because then you don't have to like SSH in twice, right? It's just one less thing, you know. That's it. Is that it? Oh, cron, probably, right? So like, yeah, I mean, you probably need cron, but cron comes with like anything. So like for me, I still use Ubuntu. I gotta switch to Debian because Snap is kind of annoying, but I like the idea of Snap, but it takes up a lot of memory. Like I was looking at, I'll show you when we log in. Okay, so the way it works is this, right? I'm gonna show you the secrets of the old web. we're gonna get into the secrets of the old web right now. Okay, so this is it. This is how it works. So you SCP, right? SCP is stands for secure copy, and this is what I did before. So I have my x86 target built right here in release, and then I have my Tailscale IP, and then I have the folder it's under. I made a folder. So then you just basically do. Oh, I can't do that. So it's running now. So that's just why I have to do like a 0 downtime. So I should probably do this, but I'm not sure if I have enough time. How long have I been streaming for? Let's see. I don't even know. YouTube. Oh, well, let's go back to Twitter because it's easier to find. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's not even gonna. Oh, that's just the video, I think. Dude, this is a bummer. I'm so like confused by this. Okay, here we go. 24 minutes? Okay, that's fine. I got like 20 minutes left. Okay. So, yes, what you need to do is, so for me, I have it running, and I really have to do 0 downtime. And I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have the thing running in just a process, right? And then I'm going to, when I go to, I'm gonna have a local, Git remote, and I'm gonna push to that Git remote folder. And then when I push to the Git remote folder, I'm going to SCP the binary. Oh, that's what I should do. I'm just gonna. Oh, that's what I should do. Jeez, what a dummy. I'm just gonna say up down. You know, like what is it? What is it called? Red green or something? Blue green deployment. I don't know. We'll just call it like alpha, right? Alpha and beta deployment, right? No. We don't want to have any choice. We want to do. Yeah, we'll do blue green, right? Yeah, we'll do blue green. So we'll just call it up down green, and that should work. I feel like. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna copy the binary, but it's still gonna be running. And then what's gonna happen is when I push to the thing, I'm gonna have a post receive hook. That's just a ZSH script or SH script. And then what it's gonna do is it's going to do the SCP, and then it's gonna decide like if it's gonna try the green, and if the green is running, it's going to rename it to blue. It's gonna try blue, and then it'll copy blue and overwrite that one, and then it'll start it up, and it'll make sure that it's running and it's okay. No, you know what? It's not even gonna do that. Basically, what it's gonna do once it copies, it's just going to shut down the green one, and then it's going to point Nginx at the new blue one once it's started, and then it's going to shut down the old one, right? But yeah, the thing about it is it's using WebSockets, so it's not like super obvious. So I have to have something on the front end that like reconnects. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, after it's deployed here, now we can like go in to the server, right? The droplet or whatever you call it, the vulture server thing. Okay, so here I am, and so I have to. This music, I can't. All right, so here you can see all the stuff that's running here. Oh shoot, I actually I did that wrong. Anyway, so yeah, in each folder I have the app running, right? And I'm like redirecting all logs to this app.log. And the way it's like, it's so jank. Like the way it works is this, right? So in Nginx, right, I have sites available, and I have my uptime thing, right? And so it just has an upstream, and it's got the server, blah, blah, blah. It's got the name. The one thing I had to do that was special, which I was super annoying, was I had to, the WebSockets connection, I had to set the HTTP version to 1.1. And then I had to like pass, specifically I had to pass the upgrade and connection headers. And then the uptime is here. This is the name of the upstream. So you're like passing it to the upstream thing. And so the upstream thing is listening on a port 9003. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a blue and a green Nginx conf. Or I'm going to have 2 upstreams. And then maybe it'll like round robin between the 2, so it'll always keep trying maybe. And then when one comes up, it'll just connect to it, and then I could like bring the other one down. I'm not actually sure how it's gonna work. Anyway, so but the way it works now is everything. The way I can do this with just one binary, and you see there's no static files. There is a static file, there's a JavaScript file, but I embedded the JavaScript file in the binary, right? And I am going to embed the Tailwind stuff too, but I have the debug Tailwind thing working. So any static file just goes to, I like rewrite it a little bit, but it just goes straight to, it just gets proxy passed to the server, which I'm not actually sure if I need to do this. I don't think the gzip stuff is working. This is kind of a, and then for everything else, it just goes straight there. And I also add strict transport security, and there's a certbot stuff too. Oh, you're also going to need certbot, right? Let's see, certbot, right? Okay. So that's pretty much it. This is how things used to be, and this is how I still do it. So I don't know. So anyway, let's say I want to like do this new green one, right? So I mean, currently I have it running. I have two processes running. One to like, it actually like does get requests to the. It should probably do head requests. Anyway, it does get requests to whatever every 5 minutes, to whatever things you add. So like here, I have example.com, and I also have swagger.com. And so if I go to the database, right, and I look at the responses, right, there's two responses, but the update, right, headers on. So if it, I'm not trying to write like a million rows to my database here, right? I'm basically just going to, I'm gonna rewrite the updated at. I'm gonna update this every time. So you'll notice that like it's quite a bit out of date because every time I run it, it gets a new updated at, which it doesn't really show uptime over time, but I think the way I'm gonna do it is like when there's downtime, I'll just take the difference between the last time it wasn't 200 and the last updated at, or the created at when it wasn't 200 minus the last created at, I guess. So this is how I can tell that it's like still working. As long as this one's above this one, I think it's okay. Also, it's annoying. sqlite only serializes like floating point 64-bit like integers, or not floating point 64 F64 instead of I64 for timestamps. I don't understand it. Anyway, so I'm just gonna kill a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna kill it. So this is what I'm gonna do automatically, but right now I do manually. So I kill up down, right? And let's see, we can see it here. Up down's not running, right? Okay, good. And then so I'm gonna move up down green to up down, right? And then I'm going to restart it, right? So if I go here now, it's like not right, 502. Up down, whatever. This app.log. And then a little ampersand, right? And then we restart it, right? There it is. Sweet. One thing that sucks though is like it takes a while to connect to the WebSocket. It takes 500 milliseconds, which stinks. So like you'll notice that like flash of nothing, right? While it connects to the actual app. So that's a bummer with the live view. I like live view, but like, dang man, with HTTP2, this guy had a point on Hacker News. He was like, yeah, with HTTP2, and you just do keep alive, like it'll reconnect to any existing keep alive socket, and so like your next AJAX request is essentially free because you don't need to like redo the TCP stuff. I'm not actually sure how that works on the client end, but I think if there is one available, it just reuses it, the TCP connection. So you don't technically need WebSockets if you're not like pushing stuff from the server. Yeah, which I'm really not. I'm just kind of sending JavaScript events down and re-rendering on the VDOM and the server. It is a nice developer experience, but yeah, I have to either SSR render this stuff, which is fine, just gonna be easy, or I just live with it, right? Like the flash of nothing, and I wait 500 milliseconds. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this server is not super close to me. I think it's in New Jersey or something, or Atlanta. But yeah, and I'm gonna start the watcher again. Let's see, watch watch.log. Nice. And then I don't think, yeah, okay. So now if I, here we can see it running, right? Can I, whoops, can I see it running? Up, down? Search up, down? Up, down, oh, there it is. Okay, so I don't know why there's so many, but yeah. So it takes 9, it's using 9 megs of memory. It's using 9 megs of memory. That's pretty nice. And then the watch is using 7 megs of memory. I actually don't know why it's using so much. Probably because I was refreshing it and there's like open connections still, WebSocket connections. But yeah, one thing is Nginx closes. There's a proxy read timeout function, and Nginx closes the WebSocket connection after 60 seconds. So dioxus tries its best to send the ping, but I think after a while, if there's no, if this happens, it just doesn't. It just stops, right? Like the ping and the pong just stop, which is not great. So I think I have to fix that. I think I have to fix that. Yeah, so I have to do something there, and I also have to like do a reconnect so I can like change things out from under it and it doesn't like completely fall over. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's definitely benefits to being stateless. It would be much simpler. It would be harder to do. It's harder to do dioxus server functions than liveview because there's 2 different environments you're in and you're like shipping JavaScript and like blah, 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 but it is stateless. But yeah, I would almost rather prefer like an HTMX situation because the client's so anemic that like, you're not really like considering, you don't have to like write JavaScript, I guess. That's the thing that, yeah, I mean, it's like a worse developer experience, like, because you're not thinking in like terms of events, like, oh, what happens when I click this button? But it's definitely, it's like a simpler mental model, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so that's pretty much it, actually, right? Yeah, that's all that it takes, I guess. I mean, it's, you know, like there's no Docker, there's nothing. But yeah, the thing I was gonna do was I need to automate. So I also don't want GitHub like continuous integration, right? I don't really care about continuous integration. I mostly care that I like git push, but the thing is I don't want to have to. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change the origin to like a local folder. So like here I would do like make dir updown.git or something, and then I would go in here and I would say git init bear, right? And then, so this is just an empty Git repository, and it has hooks, right? Actually, I don't even need to. Yeah, I might actually change. I might even not do this. I might just like completely. No, because I feel like git commit is kind of like local. You like feel like it's local, and you probably don't want to deploy on git commit. So maybe I'll just keep it. So yeah, so here I would just have like hooks, right? I would go into hooks. I mean, this is what I did on the server too. And there's like a post receive hook, which I don't know. Pre-push, prepare. I don't know why they don't have this by default. It's really weird. Touch post receive, right? And then you just kind of make it executable. And then what the next thing you do is here. I'll show you what I did. The next thing you do is yes. Also yes. No, this does not scale, and and it's not AWS. No, but it is super cheap. It's $5 a month. So that. Whoa, my stomach's like killing me. I'm already hungry. So if I go over to my other project, which I have not touched in like forever, Jantox I get, and then I look at hooks post receive. So there's like a lot of stuff, like a lot of bash stuff, but I'm sure I can just run like a Rust binary if I wanted to, right? Which I might actually do. But yeah. So the main thing is update.sample. Oh, okay, interesting. The main thing is that you... Also, I just want to say this. I'm on SSH right now, and I installed Helix. So the argument that you like are in SSH or some environment that you don't control, yeah. So this is Helix, right, on the SSH server, and it looks great. It has syntax highlighting by default. It's so nice. It's so much nicer than like stock Vim. All right, so yeah. So here I would just say, you know, up down. Working tree is app. I don't really know why I did that. Am I using that? Okay, yeah. So so this just is gonna deploy. Let's see here. Master ref receive. Let's see here. Deploying this bad boy, right? There we go. Body. And then so migrating database. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that either. I think, yeah, I do want to do this. I do want to do SSH, like, what is it, like T? What is it? What is T? T is that the thing where you can like do a one-off or whatever? Or maybe it's like grep and you like SSH? Yeah, let me see. SSH one-off command or something. Grep, I have no idea. Or like you cat it or something, or you pipe, right? The cleanest way to SSH run multiple commands. Oh, really? You could do a here doc? That's amazing. I did not know that. Wow, I did not know this. Oh wait, you may be able to placing the first line. Do a variable substitution in here in the here document, but you may have to deal with quoting issues. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, yeah. So cat. Yeah. That's exactly what I would do. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is probably what I was thinking. This is like crazy. I didn't know that was the thing. But yeah, I think I'll just have like an extra thing. I'll probably just do something like that. And then I could like test it out without actually like doing the post receive, right? But yeah, this is probably what I'll do. Oh, I'm on the server. Let me see. So maybe something like that. But yeah, this is how I will. Yeah, maybe I'll just have like a deploy.sh in my thing. And I'll just copy it over to the remote because it's not going to ever change, right? Okay. Sean at whatever, right? Let's see. There we go. Nice. And then this will actually be the thing, right? Oh, and then I can like set some environment variables, right? I could say export app is up down. Nice. Okay. I don't really know if I need working tree. Maybe I do. Working tree is Sean. Up down, right? Actually it's this probably. Developer or up down. Up down? Yeah, it's probably this, I guess. Yeah, that's probably right. Port is going to be 9003. And then, yeah, what I really want to do is restart the thing. I basically just want to run the binary and send it to app.log. That's pretty much it. Oh, you know what? It might actually... No, that's fine. Because what is this? Let's see, claim new files. Yeah. I might not even... Yeah, I might not even need to do this. I might just do this. Because this thing's just going to run this thing, right? So this is deploy.sh. I wonder... Shutting down server. Shutting down watcher. And server. Right. Starting server. Yeah. This is... I don't know, it's fine, whatever. I think I got that from somewhere. It's pretty dumb. Okay, alright. Okay, let me see. This is good. Okay. Yeah. Deploy.sh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't actually need that. Okay. So I could just try this, right? Watcher. I don't actually need the port here because it's always gonna be running on the same port. Yeah. Okay. I also technically don't need these things, but I guess it makes it cooler or something. I don't actually know. All right, so I'm in hook still. Deploy.sh. We need to chmod plus x. Deploy.sh. And then we could just say cat deploy.sh, right? Style plain. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna unalias cat too. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of that. I get it. So cat is normal now, right? Okay, cat deploy.sh, and then I'll just use bat by itself. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Reload? Source. Z profile. Wait, how did I user local bin cat bat? Oh my gosh, are you serious? Like what? Whatever. Cat deploy style plain. Okay. How do I do no colors? I don't even know. Like, why didn't that work? See profile? Cat? That's really weird. Maybe it's in ZSHRC. That's so weird. A Z profile. Cat. Bat? Okay. Whatever. We'll just deal with it, I guess. Help. Unbuffered. Let's see. Style plain. How do I do no colors? Decorations always. Color. How do I do never? Color never, I guess. Bat cat color never. Okay, maybe okay. Color never, and then SSH. So it's going to clone the new. Oh, you know what? It has to actually build it too. Oh, that's a good thing I can see this. We're going to clone, and then we're going to build. Building. I think I had. I don't think I'm running this as sudo, so I don't think I need. I think it'll be fine. Building. So this is all happening locally, right? Wait, I can't just do deploy. Oh, I can't do that actually. Oh my gosh, are you freaking serious? Okay, let's just do this. So we'll do like build sh, right? Actually, we can just do yeah, I can just split it up, I guess. So there's this. Gotta go build release. Target, x86, 64, unknown, Linux GNU. And then this is happening on this. Once that happens, now I can like SCP, right? Target. Oh, I have to actually shut it down for now, right? Yeah, I have to shut it down for now. Oh well. And then I can do this because I don't want to do this on the server, right? Okay. So this is like building, right? I have my build server. This is my build server. Build.sh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is my build server. And then once the build server is done running, I can, which is just my computer. And then I can deploy, right? But I think even then I have to actually just run. I can't just cat this. I have to, yeah, I have to say move deploy is actually going to be like, remote.sh. Yeah, I think build is probably the wrong word. Like maybe build is actually like local.sh. Yeah, that's probably better. Local. And then I can SCP. Target, x86, 64. What did I do before? SCP. Okay, cool. And this is what I did. Alright. I can just do that. Yep. That's good. And then, yeah. Local. That's good. And then once that's done, remote takes over. And this one, that's the one that's done. Yep. And then let's see, what was I, post receive? So this is remote local.sh. Local.sh. We'll just run it, right? Okay. Can I do that? Run bash script from another bash script. I gotta get out of here pretty soon. Yeah, shell script, yeah, exactly. Source. Oh, perfect. Also note that the scope is the top level of your project's directory has source. You better have foo. It's not an alias for source. Like you just do sh. It's in the same directory as whatever script is running. It is though. There we go. That's fine. Let's try it. We can try them individually. We'll just try. We'll just try. Oh, you know what? I think I have to try it all at once because I have to. Let's see. Get work tree. Get dir. And it checks it out. Okay. Let me get rid of this. This is super confusing me. Oh, there we go. I only need one tab here. So I think let's try it. Let's actually make the remote my local folder remote. Wow, I actually wanted to do this sometime, but I wasn't ready to do it then. Oh, I have to deploy.sh. I have to copy this stuff over too. Almost forgot that to build the thing. Get hooks post receive. All right. Oh no, it's actually local.sh. Yeah, I think this is enough to do it. I don't think I need it because it's in the environment, I think. So I think I'm okay. Right? I don't think I need to actually like export it or anything because I'm in the script or whatever. Get remote add prod. Oh, I also wanted to push to GitHub, but that's like another thing. We'll just do get remote add prod, and then we'll say we'll just say developer logger up down. Oh, you know what? I just realized that's a problem. Yeah, my thing was not right. Hooks. Remote. Yeah, this was totally not right at all. Developer logger. Yeah, that's right. Yep. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Developer logger. There we go. Okay. All right. Get remote add prod developer swagger up down dot get remote v. So good though. So good. Let's try it. Let's try to just like an empty commit empty. Can I do that? AM. This is empty. Oh wait, I can just push to prod. Get push prod. Oh no, no such file or directory. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, it actually did connect to SSH though. No such file or directory. Pseudo terminal will not be allocated because it's not a terminal. Jeez. Okay. That did not work like I wanted it to. So this, it didn't like that because it didn't know that this was in here. Because I think I wasn't in the hooks post receive. I guess. Let me see. Oh, path to script. Okay, yeah, I guess like let's just do the whole path, I guess, right? Developer up down dot get hooks local sh, and then we'll do the same thing here. What is like 5 slashes or something? Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's try that. We'll be more explicit. Git push f prod. Git commit. Is like, how do you do empty? Git empty commit. Pushing empty commits. Git commit. I'll allow empty. That's what it is. Allow empty. Let's see here. Trigger build. Testing out local remote. that's so confusing. Git push prod. Oh, couldn't find cargo toml or any parent directory. Shoot, man. Oh, that's what it was gonna do. Up down hooks local. Oh, CD. I gotta actually look what am I doing here? Git work tree. Yeah, I guess technically I don't need this working tree thing. Oh, I need to actually do something else. So I'm trying to like do the work tree thing. But I can't. Not a Git repository. Oh, really? Wait, what? Did I do get init bear on that? I did, didn't I? Not a git repository. Huh, guess I can't get remote local. Oh, I gotta actually... How long have I been streaming for? I don't even know. I'm probably done now. Oh my gosh, I turned the music off. Is that it? How long does it say? Oh, an hour. Okay, yeah. Dang it, I'm out. All right, I gotta get out of here. Okay, hopefully we talked about deploying into a VPS and it was really good. So that's kind of cool, right? So hopefully that helped somebody, I guess, these two things. Hopefully helped cross-compiling Rust and also deploying to the cheapest deploy option ever. But I will eventually solve the bash script thing and the local git remote thing. But I'll talk about that next time. All right, bye.